Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all appropriate supervised ages outside of the dilapidated Castle Grayskull and from the very macho Snake Mountain in the Hobo Jungle, I bring you another Reno McDallas review. Excuse me. Terribly sorry about the gas. There will be more. Speaking of gas, you know what gives me gas? Action figures. And that's why I have gas all the time, because I have all these action figures. I have almost everybody from the new Deadpool Wolverine wave that probably should have came out around the time of the movie, but hey, you know how the Marvel Legends go. They go about a year behind. So first off, we'll start with our dog pool that just so happens to come with a Deadpool. Very nice. Here he is on the back. Here's the back. Let me scoot the camera back a little so you can see. Oh, just look at that. I forgot my trash bags upstairs, guys. It's going to be really bad, chat. Oh, no. Oh, no. But anyway, there's your... As you can see, he's got his... Wolverine's adamantium claws. He's got him attached to him by sinew or muscle or whatever the hell. There is your head and spine. Look at that. Looks just like Hugh Jackman's skull and spine. Isn't that crazy that they're able to get that kind of accuracy? Toys these days, huh? Oh, and there's what we're really here for. This is why it costs so much, was this figure of Dogpool. Not the ton of accessories that no one really needs, and the fact that I only bought this so I'd have a really good Dogpool. No, nothing to do with that. Okay, as you can see, we got the claws of the hands there. I went and took them off so you could see them better. Of course, they're always bendy, don't they? They bend too much. They're too worried about some kid stabbing his eyes out. And I tell you what, when I was a kid, I never, ever put any of my toys by my eye because I thought that was stupid. So, I don't know. Just saying. Anyway. Alrighty, so for our other hands, we've got a couple of these that hold the gun. Or hold your gun. There's trigger finger or, butthole tickling figure. I mean, whatever. Are you guys butthole ticklers? You guys into that? And we got the, either he's rocking it or Spider-Man. Either one. It's whatever you want it to be. Because that's America. And we are America. Okay, so we got some bone weapons. There we go, there's that. There's that. Just makes you want to sing some NSYNC, doesn't it? He's got a knife, which I just found my super glue, so I can glue all this shit in and not worry about it. We got our golden guns. Yeah. The other one's just like it, so I ain't going to show it to you. Alright. If you need me to show it to you, you'll see it on the figure when I put it in there. Okay. He also comes with katanas, so we can katana it up. There we go. And get that in there. Maybe get that in there. Shit. Okay. Alright, so he has his swords, S-words in, his guns. He's only missing his best accessories, this is actually, besides the dog pool, this is what sold it. Now, sometimes you just got to smasturbate, you know what I mean? You just got to put these things on and just ravage yourself in the midsection. And that's what sold this action figure right here, these accessories. Yes, I probably could have 3D printed them, but I'm lazy and I need to get something to set my 3D printer on because I can't bend over all the way to work on it because of pain from my kidney cancer surgery. But here is your Ryan Reynolds cake. Smasturbate all you want, baby. And speaking of masturbation, one of my favorite dirty moments in that movie was when Cassandra Nova was talking about it, because she's kind of hot, the chick that plays her. Anyway, here is what it says, but sideways. So I'll give you a moment to look at that. I'm not reading it, because you know I don't know how to read. Okay, so Cassandra. There she has the reach into his brain hand. You could probably fit that on a figure and reenact the scene. If you still have your TVA agent, any figures with TVA stuff on them, I sold mine. I'm in the middle of downsizing the collection, gang, and it's probably going to keep going down quite a bit. I got to get room for stuff and things. But anyway, never mind that. There she is, all her loveliness. Apparently, there she is. We see that cake. Oh, there we go. Very nice. Oh, it fell off. Oh, no. No. Oh, and she has the Professor X head touch hand, and then, of course, the projection where he touches his hand and projects, because that's his twin sister he killed in the womb. There's only ever going to be one blade, motherfucker. And here he is. He looks kind of like my grandpa now, except for, well, my grandpa's dead and white, but that's besides the point. He has that grandpa shape to him now. Nothing wrong with that. All of us, I hope I have a grandpa shape to me and not like just a fat, puddly piece of shit, but that's probably what's going to happen to me. Okay, so he comes with 2 sets of shades, so each head can have some. Comes with a bitch slap hand, which I will be replacing with this hand that's getting ready to go on. That is his trigger finger hand, or for shooting Ryan Reynolds. And so everybody probably needs to do that at some time. That's named Wesley Snipes. He has a very nifty pistol that you can't see. Let me see. Come on, zoom. Ah! Okay, never mind. Anyway, we'll put it in his hand for you to enjoy the gunplay. The gunplay. Do you enjoy the gunplay? What about the foreplay? What about the butt stuff? Where did his sword go? He had a machete. It's supposed to go in his back right here. It vanished. There it is. Thank you, Lonnie. All right, there we go. All nice and machete. Look at that cake. There we go. All right. Maybe, possibly. Yeah, that's getting glued in there. I don't really like this. Honestly, Blade should have had a katana. I mean, I get that, that Deadpool has one, but come the fuck on, right? It's Blade. Come on. Come on. Okay. So next up, we're going to go with Cowboy Pool. Everybody likes a little, the Wild Wild West. Wiki, whoa. Right? There you go. Alrighty. Okay, so the hand that fits in there just flew off somewhere off camera, and I'm not going to go hunting for it because I really don't care. But here it is. So if you want to do some gun slinging... Oh, sorry, Moose. Moose is watching me very closely. Yeah, Sim's good boy. I'm talking about you on TV. Your 6 shooters. And then another hand. And here is your Cowboy Pool. There we go. So you see no swords, no S words. Does have a nice bandana there going on. There's your cake. Yeah, well, no, that's a pretty neat little figure. Spurs on your cowboy boots, of course. Excellent, excellent. I like it. Alrighty, X-23 is next. So we'll go ahead and get her open. There she is. Alright, she's got a couple of regular hands there for you. There is her backpack. Here's her additional head. These have all been very good likenesses. I'm sorry I haven't said that yet, but definitely have been great. So, there is the Juggernaut helmet. And then here she is. Spaghetti. Someone's just sent me a message about spaghetti and it popped up on my phone. Well, speaking of spaghetti, we got garlic bread right here. The cake is here. Very nice. All in all, good show for an X-23 figure. I've only got I only ever had the one X-23, I think. The one that came with the Apocalypse Build-A-Figure from Toy Biz. I think that's the only one I've ever had. So, there we go. There you go. So I did get the battle damage Wolverine, but I did not manage to score the shirtless Wolverine. So I guess this one's going to have to go in the jack-off jar and not the other one, unfortunately. Alrighty, so he's got 2 regular hands. Comes with a extra head for those of you that enjoy grumpiness. I'm going to set that out and use that for one of my other Wolverines and swap the head on him. That way we've got a Hugh Jackman face on him. And of course, there's that Hugh cake. Alright. And here is this brown suit Wolverine. You know why it's brown? Because him pooping. Okay, so he comes with an extra neck. So you can do the mask down if you prefer. But he does not come with the extra head for you to do that with. So you would need to pick up one of the other Logans and swap. So here is his cake for all of you pastry lovers out there. And here is one of those hands. And here's the other one. So that, other than our shirtless Wolverine, that's our entire episode today, guys. 10 minutes of beautiful action figures. And let me tell you, boy howdy what. I know what you're thinking. Reno, how could you possibly make this episode any longer and worse? Well, do I have the treat for you, my friends. That's right. It's that time to see if any of these action figures are the greatest action figure ever made by throwing them against the door to Castle Grayskull to see if they break it down and thus earn said title. So, without any further ado, no dice. I'm not going to throw that sweet, sweet puppy. Okay? Motherfuckers keep trying to ice skate uphill. No, he missed. Probably because I missed. I'm just going to blame it on him, though. Blame it on the rain. Oh, hit Lonnie's picture. Tell him you love him. Say, hey, Lonnie. His corpse is in this basement, you know. Yes. Well, you know that. If you've been watching for a while, it's just, kind of upsetting to people that I refer to his ashes as his corpse. But hey, anyway, so hope you've been being good to yourself. Oh, should I make up for that figure being not throwing that against the wall? Okay. Here you go. Here's a Maestro I've got laying around. And I missed completely, whatever. Anyway, so I just want you guys to remember, be good to yourselves, all right? It's a rough world out there, yeah, that's your smasturbation champion right there. All right, be good to yourselves. Remember, free the figs.